Alright everybody, now we ain't got no time for an intro, so let's get straight into it. Now, some time ago we just heard that Ben Simmons is finally agreeing to a 5-year, $170 million max extension with the Philadelphia 76ers. This was something that we were expecting, but I'm gonna break it down for y'all on what I think about it. Now, the Sixers for the last 6 years have been in what we called the process. We even gave Joel Embiid that nickname as he signifies what it means to be the end of this process. And this year might signify the end of the process. The final pieces finally coming together and a long-term core finally locked down in Philadelphia. You have players like Ben Simmons that you just extended all the way to 2023. You have players like Al Horford that you just signed till 2023. You have Tobias Harris, you have Josh Richardson, you have Joel Embiid. You have a good core for the next couple of years. You are finally a contending team, and there's nothing that really is taking you away from it, barring from injury. Now, I have heard some people with some concerns with the Ben Simmons-Joel Embiid combination. Personally, I believe that they'll be fine. Ben Simmons is extremely young. Ben Simmons is only going into his 3rd year in the league, and he's already an all-star level player. Obviously, he doesn't have a jump shot. The most useless thing in this world is Ben Simmons' shooting sleeve. Ben Simmons doesn't attempt a single jump shot, and until he can do that, Philadelphia's gonna find some trouble getting anywhere. Especially after you've lost players like Jimmy Butler and JJ Redick, who were your best 3-point shooters, and JJ Redick, one of the best 3-point shooters we've ever seen, definitely one of the best shooters in the league. And then you lost Jimmy Butler, who honestly is one of the better 3-point shooters in the league, was the second best shooter in that team, and one of the best shooters off the dribble in the league, one of the better offensive players in the league. You lost him. Granted, you did get Josh Richardson, who's an amazing defender, amazing offensive player. I'm not trying to get anything away from him, but you lost Jimmy Butler. So until Ben Simmons can get a jump shot, especially now that you lost those two players, it's going to be harder to advance. But having him locked down, you're going to look back at this deal and feel like you really got a steal. Granted, this is a deal that it's worth more than Kawhi Leonard's deal. It's worth more than Kawhi Leonard's deal. But if this guy can get a jump shot, this guy can come in 2 years from now and shoot 35% from 3 on 3 attempts a game, I don't even know what I could say at that point. The man could really be something. Ben Simmons has the potential to be the best player in the league in the next 10 years. The 2020s could be ruled by the 76ers if Ben Simmons gets his act together. And this extension is really the best incentive that you could have given a guy like Ben Simmons to get better, to work on his jumper, to simply become a better all-around player. He's already one of the better defenders in the league, one of the more versatile players in the league, offensively and defensively. He's already pretty unstoppable when driving to the rim. One of the better forces on the defensive end. I'm really excited to see Philadelphia basketball for the next couple of years, because defensively they're juggernauts. You have Ben Simmons, you have Joel Embiid, you have Al Horford, you have Josh Richardson, really good versatile defenders. Then you have Tobias Harris, Josh Richardson, Ben Simmons, Joel Embiid, and Al Horford on the offensive end, who are just some of the more versatile players on the offensive end as well, since they can really make it from anywhere. You know, you have Joel Embiid and Al Horford, some of the more modern style bigs, since Al Horford and Joel Embiid can dribble the ball, they can pass the ball, they can shoot the ball, they can score in the post, they can dunk it, they have a good touch around the rim. Then you have Tobias Harris, who's a 4, but is really shifty with his dribble, can score off the dribble, can score off the bounce, can score off the catch. Then you have Josh Richardson, a really athletic player, which is something you didn't have with JJ Redick. You get longer, you get a better defender in the perimeter. Then you have Ben Simmons, who's one of the best facilitators that we've seen in the last 5 years, and one of the best facilitators at his height of all time. Philadelphia is going to be awesome for years to come, and again, this contract is the start of it. And that's it for today's video. If you like it, give it a like. If you didn't like it, give it a dislike. Let me know down in the comments why you didn't like it. If you fell in love with me, subscribe. Peace.